Imagine building an entire island in the middle of the sea. Not a small island, but a giant palm-shaped paradise visible from space. In the early 2000s, Dubai set out to do exactly that. The city wanted to transform itself into a global destination for luxury, tourism, and investment. The result was Palm Jumeirah, one of the most ambitious engineering projects ever attempted. Millions of tons of sand and rock were dredged from the Persian Gulf and carefully shaped into a palm tree design complete with a trunk, fronds, and a massive protective crescent. The project cost more than $5 billion and quickly became a symbol of Dubai's limitless ambition. Wealthy investors rushed to secure waterfront villas and luxury apartments. Celebrities, business tycoons, and international buyers all wanted a piece of this man-made paradise. Property values surged almost overnight. Every new sale seemed to push prices even higher. The island became a global sensation, appearing in magazines, documentaries, and news reports around the world. To many people, Palm Jumeirah looked like proof that Dubai could achieve anything. But beneath the excitement, some experts were already raising concerns. Could an artificial island of this scale remain stable? Would the luxury property market continue growing forever? At the time, few paid attention. The money kept flowing, the headlines remained positive, and Palm Jumeirah appeared unstoppable. Yet within a few years, the dream would face challenges that no one had expected. By 2007, Dubai's real estate market was booming at an extraordinary pace. Investors from around the world poured money into the city, convinced that property prices would continue rising forever. Palm Jumeirah sat at the center of this frenzy. Villas that had not even been completed were being bought and sold multiple times. Some investors made enormous profits simply by flipping contracts. Stories of quick fortunes attracted even more buyers, creating a cycle of growing demand and rapidly increasing prices. Developers raced to launch new projects, while banks provided easy access to financing. The atmosphere was filled with optimism. Many believed Dubai had discovered a formula for endless growth. However, the market was becoming increasingly dependent on speculation rather than actual demand. Large numbers of buyers never intended to live in the homes they purchased. Instead, they hoped to resell them at a higher price. Then, in 2008, the global financial crisis struck. Markets around the world collapsed. Credit became difficult to obtain. Investors suddenly found themselves facing uncertainty and financial pressure. The impact on Dubai was immediate. Property transactions slowed dramatically. Prices began falling. Projects that once seemed guaranteed successes were suddenly at risk. Palm Jumeirah, once viewed as the crown jewel of Dubai's real estate boom, became a symbol of the challenges facing the market. Investors who had expected endless profits found themselves holding properties worth far less than they had paid. What had seemed like an unstoppable success story was beginning to unravel. As the financial crisis deepened, Palm Jumeirah began showing visible signs of distress. Many luxury villas remained empty. Some owners had purchased properties purely as investments and never intended to move in. Others simply walked away after the market crashed. Streets that were expected to be filled with wealthy residents often appeared unusually quiet. The sight of vacant multi-million-dollar homes shocked observers around the world. These properties had been marketed as some of the most exclusive addresses on the planet, yet many sat unoccupied. Reports emerged of buyers abandoning deposits and cancelling purchases. Across Dubai, numerous developments were delayed, scaled back, or cancelled entirely. Palm Jumeirah became a powerful symbol of the risks associated with speculative real estate markets. International media outlets highlighted images of empty villas and unfinished projects. Critics argued that demand had been exaggerated and that developers had expanded too aggressively. The island's struggles appeared to confirm fears that Dubai's growth had been driven by unrealistic expectations. Investors who once saw Palm Jumeirah as a guaranteed path to wealth became increasingly cautious. Confidence in the market weakened further. The psychological impact extended beyond the island itself. Dubai had built a global reputation for innovation and rapid growth. Seeing one of its most famous projects struggle created doubts about the sustainability of the city's development model. Although Palm Jumeirah remained architecturally impressive, the dream of effortless prosperity had been shattered. For many observers, the island became a reminder that even the most ambitious projects are not immune to economic reality. While economic troubles dominated headlines, another debate was taking place behind the scenes. Some experts questioned whether Palm Jumeirah could face environmental and engineering challenges over the long term. Because the island was built entirely from dredged sand and rock, concerns naturally emerged about stability and maintenance. Environmental specialists focused on the island's unique design. The crescent-shaped breakwater that protected Palm Jumeirah from waves also affected water circulation around the development. Critics worried that reduced water flow could impact marine ecosystems and water quality. Engineers responded by creating openings in the breakwater to improve circulation and address these concerns. At the same time, observers closely monitored land settlement. Artificial islands naturally compact over time as sand adjusts under pressure. Although engineers had planned for this process, some media reports exaggerated the risks. Headlines occasionally suggested that the island was sinking or collapsing into the sea. These dramatic claims attracted attention, but most experts emphasized that routine settlement and maintenance were expected aspects of such a large-scale engineering project. Nevertheless, perception mattered. Investors already worried about falling property values were unsettled by stories questioning the island's long-term future. The next chapter would reveal whether the island could recover from its difficult period. So, did Palm Jumeirah actually collapse? The answer is no, at least not in the dramatic way many headlines suggested. The island did not sink into the sea, nor was it permanently abandoned. The 2008 crash exposed weaknesses in Dubai's real estate sector and temporarily transformed Palm Jumeirah from a symbol of success into a symbol of excess. Property values fell sharply, investors lost money, and many homes remained empty for extended periods. These challenges were real and significant. Today, Palm Jumeirah remains one of the most recognizable and valuable real estate developments in the world. Luxury hotels, upscale residences, and popular attractions continue attracting residents and visitors from across the globe. The island's history offers an important lesson about ambition and risk. Extraordinary projects can create incredible opportunities, but they can also face serious challenges when expectations outpace reality. Palm Jumeirah represents both sides of that equation. It is a remarkable engineering achievement and a reminder that rapid growth is never guaranteed. The headlines may focus on collapse, abandoned dreams, and empty villas, but the full story is far more complex. Palm Jumeirah did not disappear. Instead, it survived, adapted, and ultimately became one of the most fascinating examples of resilience in modern urban development.